our military men have better use than to be used to block property, prevent authority from doing whatever it is their work is. So that is totally condemnable. But you can't also blame him, as I said, due to the trail of events. On the other part is the fact that the honorable minister needs to conduct himself well in public. We must say that as clear as possible. Now, if you heard that the naval boss or former naval boss has sent his boys to the scene and they are preventing your people to do their work, what do you think you will do exactly to make those boys obey you? Except you don't understand our military hierarchy and framework. They will not listen to you. You're not the commander-in-chief. There are only two sets of people they will listen to. Either their direct boss or the commander-in-chief, which is the president. Not you. You're just a civilian, a sackable civilian, with the greatest sense of respect to all you have done, Honorable Minister. Why? And I'm almost blaming his security detail for not extracting him out of that place, for even allowing him to come. But knowing he knew some wicked, the Honorable Minister, perhaps they would have advised him. He would have maybe told them, no, he's not a coward and all of that, like he's telling the military officer. The minister had no business having a conversation with this officer in the first place. He's the Honorable Minister of the FCT. There are channels he would have used, and those boys, those military officers will leave that place. He will not even show up in the first place. Then perhaps because of his nature, force, and all of that, he wants to show. Now look at the embarrassing situation. And you cannot, Honorable Minister, there's a way to conduct yourself in public. You can't be calling people shut up and stupid. No, that's what, they say foolish. Foolish. That is an officer of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Whether he came there on a legal or an illegal,
and
whatever.
Whether he's 20 years younger or not, he should not be. That's foolish.
He's an adult. He's an officer. He's lucky that this officer has conduct. He's behaved himself. In spite of all the provocation, this gentleman behaved himself. Now, if you understand how military works, watch the guy. He stood his ground. He did not move. He was calming his boys down because they were already getting angry. These people are trained to kill. That is their training. And you want to come and be a civilian adversary in their front? Are you joking? So on this particular one, as much as it is the Honorable Minister's job to do his work and not be prevented by any military or whatever presence, it was a bad move to even show up in the first place. You had no business being there. It's big man to big man. There's a CDS. There's a president. There are so many chains of command that will make those gentlemen leave that place without even you showing up. Now, exchanging words with the military officer is very despicable. Calling him foolish. That is an army officer. It's not even a child. So there are many, I feel, that the Honorable Minister should apologize to the military, to that young man, for what he did. That is a different matter altogether. So it was very uncouth. It was the reason why honorable comes before the name minister is because of the office. Every minister is called honorable. Every member of the assembly, everybody. The president is not called Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Call him President Bola Ahmed Tinubu because the office is more important than the person. So I just feel bad that he had to put himself in this is the second time I'm seeing the Honorable Minister. There was another video I saw the Honorable Minister almost physically engaging on this land matter.
As a matter of fact, in that video, you could see him, hitting someone, standing right in front of him. I think a member of the security
there's one overzealous, uninformed, I don't know whether it's a police officer or whatever the
security detail
is. Did you notice that the DSS guys, who understand what was going on, all they did was to surround the perimeter. They did not move. They just surround. Because you see the DSS, I don't know who that policeman, I don't know whether it's a policeman or what.
And on both sides of the altercation, they were bearing arms.
Yes.
So anything could have turned or
It would have turned bloodshed.
Absolutely.
That's why I say it was a mistake for the minister to even show up in the first place.
Absolutely.
First, minister, it was wrong for you to show up. It is unacceptable for you to use an uncouth word on an officer, an adult. If you see those military officers, they have formed a mental perimeter. You better not cross that perimeter. Whether they are right or wrong, at this volatile moment is wisdom. I'm a student of scripture. God works by two ways, wisdom and power. God could know that there are armed robbers on the way. He will say, go, because he will deliver you. The same God can tell you, don't go, because he wants to prevent danger. At this point, this minister would have avoided this scenario and stopped this embarrassment.